The juicing of fat of the 90s? Yes. Naturopaths contend that the pyramid's recommended amounts are inadequate, a view shared by a growing number of doctors. Yeah. Now, I realize I'm not a doctor, but I dislike this idea of American citizens having psychiatric problems. See, I would really like it if every person in my family, yes, was not diagnosed with any psychological problems. Now, as a father, I kind of got the idea that somebody was making up fake psychological problems because of the use of technology. Yes. Now, let's say that you have a syndrome. Yes. The restless leg syndrome, where you're bouncing your leg all the time when trying to sleep. Yes. And nobody told you about the sewing technology involving electricity. Oh. Well, what happens is those that have the availability of technology, yes, they have to make up some fake reason why you have a psychological problem. Now, billionaires, pooch. I'm going to make an improvement in my life experience. And then I'm going to look at your use of technology to cause people, yes, to be diagnosed with some sort of long term depression. Oh, schizophrenia, bipolar, yes, delusional. Any of the known psychiatric problems that you have made up some bullshit about. Now, let's say you're a judge and you just had to sew in and you thought, well, I'll see the actual food supply. Yes. And I'm going to control them because they have to be controlled because we have to be on them. And then when you went to have your psychiatric evaluation for whatever reason, yes, you could not understand why there was a bee on you all the time. Well, it turns out, yes, that when you had sex through somebody so you could be on them, yep, you're bipolar. Poop. You're schizophrenic. Yes. But the truth is, the psychiatric industry has been covering up what is known as technology. Now, get me all of those that are psychiatrists, psychologists, counselors. Every individual that has the availability of diagnosing somebody with a mental illness or mental defect. Now, my thought is if I had $1,000 million lawsuits, yes. Well, how much in assets do you have? See, I could go through each and every licensed psychologist and psychiatrist, yes, throughout the United States in every school district, yes, all those mental health clinics, and I could ask you, do you know of the use of technology? Yes, to cause some sort of mental illness or disease or defect, yes, in the bodies of those that you've been diagnosing, yes, because you deny the existence right now. Now, it only takes a few thousand of you, yes, to add up billions of dollars in additional lawsuits. Now, I don't like it that you say that Americans are crazy. Yes, because you don't know. Poop. The way that you were going was that you would never admit right now. Now get me your fucking psychiatry. Because it could be that tens of thousands of American citizens, yes, that have been writing prescriptions for those that have been diagnosed. Now it adds up to $10 billion. If each of you have $1 million in it, you've been lying about the mental health of the United